Okay, so at this point, you guys, I know this is another commentary video. I know I've been making a couple commentary videos the past few days, and I just been running out of content, and I just been running out of ideas, and I just don't know what more content I can find, and I am having a bit of trouble getting some blackout footage and all that other stuff. So I apologize if you see some dull content. Like, I'm just trying to put random games together at this point just for anything, because I know a lot of you guys like random content like Dead by Daylight, Call of Duty, the old school games, new school games. But anyway, speaking of new school, I want to talk about the new game Far Cry New Dawn that's coming out in just a couple of days. To be exact, there's like 3 days left, so without further ado, let's just get into this. So, Far Cry New Dawn, it really worries me, because let's just get this, I'm just going to get this out of the way. I know I pre-ordered the game and alright? It's my first ever Far Cry game. I have never played a single Far Cry game in my whole life. I never played Far Cry 5, never Far Cry 4, not 3, not 2, not 1, not the other Far Cry games. I have never played a single Far Cry game in my whole life, and already I'm starting to get nervous for Far Cry New Dawn, because, well, it's not only my first ever game I pre-ordered, but it's my first ever Far Cry game, and already I've been looking at up some gameplay footage of it. I've been researching the game, and there's some things that are interesting, and there are some things that kind of worry me in a way, because I have so many questions for the game, and I have so many concerns for it as well. Well, and here's my biggest concern. I don't mind the player versus player, but it's just with Fallout 76 with the player versus player. I mean, let's just be real. Fallout 76 is complete garbage, even especially in the player versus player. I just hope there's none of that. Like, you'll encounter random people. I know there's co-op, but I don't know if it's online only, and you'll encounter random players while you're playing with one of your friends. I don't know if it's anything like that at all. I do know it's co-op, but what kind of co-op is it? Is it like a normal co-op where you can play with your friends, or is it just online only? You and your friend can team up and do missions, but while you're trying to head to that destination, another random group of players will come along and attack you. That's one thing that kind of concerns me. So I don't know if any Far Cry game has ever done that, and God forbid, if it ever happens, I am not going to be happy. Don't get me wrong, I'm fine with like the random raids and all, like random people trying to attack you, but if you're just trying to do a mission, or if you're just trying to do something else with your friends, I mean, if it happens over and over and over and over and over, it kind of can get annoying after a while, and I can understand why. But honestly, I just hope there's no random players like trying to attack you, is what I'm trying to say. If it's just like co-op only, then I'll be fine with that. That's just my one concern. Just random player encounters. And there goes a notification for my PlayStation. I'll look at that later. But anyway, the next thing that kind of concerns me, I want to talk about, is the weapons, which is kind of pretty silly to say. Again, I love playing with the weapons. This is kind of a thing for me. I'm kind of like a weaponsmith, not like a creator, but like I just love playing with the weapons, testing them out, see which weapons are fun to use, which ones are not fun, But I mean, like, I'm not sure how good some of the weapons are. I mean, I know there's assault rifles, LMGs, and all, but I mean, how good are they going to be really? And I mean, I just don't know how the combat system will work in Far Cry at all, because let's be honest, I haven't seen that much of it. I'm still doing a little bit of research on it, so I'm trying not to get too in-depth into it. So it's just the combat system that worries me a little, because I don't know how it will be fixed or not. Or let me rephrase that. I don't know how it's going to turn out. Alright, I hope it's not bad like Fallout 76. I hope it's not bad like Call of Duty. I mean, seriously, just shoot a pistol halfway across the map and you'll get a kill. I mean, that's Call of Duty logic. But anyway, I just hope the combat system isn't as bad as I think it is, because I really don't want there to be a crummy combat system like Fallout. I mean, sometimes Fallout can have a crummy combat system from time to time, and Call of Duty, well, it's just depends on how lucky and how accurate you are. I just hope the combat system isn't that bad. But anyway, I apologize for rambling on for that long for the combat part. Let's just get on to the next part. Now, the next part I want to talk about is like the environment. Like, I know this game is supposed to be an apocalyptic world, or an apocalypse world. Let me just rephrase that. It's like supposed to be like a Fallout edition of Far Cry, where you're in an apocalypse and everyone's trying to rebuild and gather resources and all that stuff. I did hear about some kind of bases. I'm not sure how exactly the bases are, but I heard that you can do a lot of things like with the bases and all, but more importantly, exploring the environment. Now, I know there's going to be vehicles in Far Cry because, well, there's got to be a faster way of running around the map besides fast traveling. Like, you know, because I know that Far Cry, if I'm correct, which I won't be for this part, Far Cry has got to have some kind of how do I say this? Some kind of new either free roam or some kind of in-depth, like, just exploration for the game, because I do love exploring the game. I love free roam and stuff. I personally enjoy the free roam, because Fallout 4 has a big free roam from the second you complete one of your big missions. And there's another free roam game that I just can't remember. Oh wait, it's Final Fantasy. Okay, I just remember that. And yeah, the point is, I just hope Far Cry has free roam, and the environment. I know you're supposed to also like hunt animals and all that stuff just to survive, and to be honest, I'm not sure how exciting that's gonna be, because again, I've never played a single Far Cry game in my whole life, and I really hope it turns out to be as good as I thought it would be. Because, well, I just hope it's not as bad as I thought. So, with that out of the way, I'm just going to get on to one more thing. I just been rambling on, so I apologize, you guys. There's just one more thing that worries me the most in Fallout 76. The story. Now, I know not Fallout 76, what am I saying? God dang it! I ruined the video! God darn it, Fallout! No, it's Far Cry! Get it right! Far Cry. Okay, Far Cry worries me because of the story. Now, Fallout 76 does not have a story. That's what I was trying to say. Fallout 76 does not have a story. There we go. Got that out of the way. I apologize for the horrible mention there, you guys. I don't know what I was thinking, but Far Cry. I hope Far Cry's story is good. Because, again, I have never played any Far Cry game. I have not understood any good Far Cry story. I just hope the story is a lot better than Fallout 4. To be completely honest, I love Fallout 4, but I just hope Far Cry has a great story. But anyway, I just hope it's not as bad. I know you're supposed to like survive in this world and gather resources, but I mean, what's the real story? Are you just trying to survive to fight for yourself, or are you just trying to work with a community and try to fight with them and save the world? Or what's the story going to be like? Like, I don't know how good or how bad it's going to be, and that's what kind of worries me, because I want to know how good or how bad the story is, and if the story makes sense or if it doesn't, you know? Alright, so pretty much I'm worried about Far Cry New Dawn, and I am very nervous about the game being released, because I just don't know how good or how bad it's gonna be, you know? And I know some of you guys have the same feeling out there, so I just hope it's not gonna be as bad, is what I'm trying to say. So thank you all for listening. If you made it through this video, I thank you all very much. I know I've been rambling on for quite a while, and I apologize for that. that, especially the Fallout burst when I try to mention the story. I mean, I feel kind of silly about that, but anyway, you guys, I know I've been making a lot of commentary videos for my channel because, again, I have been running out of ideas for videos. I have been trouble trying to get a couple Blackout footages for my channel because, well, I haven't been playing a lot of Blackout as much because a lot of games are being released this week, and they're pretty much being battle royale related, and I'm getting kind of tired about battle royale, so I just really am getting sick of it. So I will try to get some kind of video up next time when I'm on. So I apologize for the lack of content, but until my next video, you guys, I hope you all have a good day. Thank you all for watching, and I hope Far Cry New Dawn is going to be the game I hope it's living its name up to be. So until next time, you guys, thank you all for listening, and I'll see you all later.